President Trump paid tribute to our fallen service members at Arlington National Cemetery. He placed a ceremonial wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier and in an address expressed his gratitude towards the families of the fallen. But as the president gets back to work in Washington, he's also digging in his heels and defending his son-in-law amid a swirl of allegations around his contacts with Russia. Anna Rodriguez is here now with the latest on this story for us. Anna Ridis.
Chris and Kate, the president saying in a statement that Jared Kushner is doing, quote, a great job after allegations claimed the top advisor tried to set up a secret line to Russia. Today, top Democrats say they want to hear from Kushner himself, and some are even calling for a review of his access to classified information.
Relative to Jared,
the Secretary of Homeland Security calls it standard practice.
Anytime you can open lines of communication with anyone, whether they're good friends or not so good friends, is a smart thing to do.
But top Democrats say allegations Jared Kushner tried to set up a secret line with Russia during the presidential transition are a real problem. The Washington Post first reported that during a December meeting at Trump Tower, Kushner met with the Russian ambassador and asked to set up a back channel using Russian equipment from the Moscow embassy. Ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, Adam Schiff.
There ought to be a review of his security clearance to find out whether he was truthful, whether he was candid.
Spotted leaving the White House Sunday alongside Ivanka Trump was the president's private attorney, hours after Mr. Trump defended his son-in-law, saying he has total confidence in him. He once again took to Twitter to attack the media for using anonymous sources, dismissing the reports as fake news.
I think it makes no sense that the Russian ambassador would report back to Moscow on a channel that he most likely knows we're monitoring.
Kushner's attorney released a statement saying the president's son-in-law participated in thousands of calls during the presidential transition and has no recollection of the alleged exchange, adding that Kushner is willing to testify before Congress. Chris?
Anna Ridis, thank you very much.